very briefly, I want to sum up what it means to use a citator. And there are several ways of using a citator, what a citator is, and how it can help in conducting legal research. So a citator is a way for you to just check to see if there are any updated sources. So say you look up a case, and you see that there are cited sources there, or cases that have cited this case that you're currently looking at. Well, you want to look at those other cases to determine whether or not there's more relevant or more recent rules of law. There are several citators for the different commercial uses of case law. Lexis has a citator called Shepherd-Eyes. Westlaw has a citator called, I believe, KeyCite. Bloomberg has one called BCite. And you could even look in Google Scholar at case law to see how many cases have been cited. Well, how many cases have cited a certain case. So what is the purpose of a citator? Why is it useful? Why is it relevant? Well, a citator is very important because you want to make sure that you have the most updated legal rules. Why is that important? Well, if you walk into a courtroom with legal rules that are not updated, you're basing your entire arguments based off of an outdated rule, well, you're going to be laughed at by the judge, to say the least. It's going to look quite embarrassing simply because you were not prepared. You did not properly do your research. And in fact, that means that you're an incompetent lawyer. So you want to check for all of these additional citations that could occur to make sure you have the updated law. As a lawyer, your duty is to make sure you understand the case law for your client, and two, that you understand statutes. And citator are tools that are offered by these commercial practices to help you do that efficiently, and it really takes out any excuse that you weren't doing it properly. So that's what a citator is. That's why it's important, and how you can use it to benefit your legal research. Thank you for listening to this episode of The Law Schoolers. Before I let you go, there are 4 things I want to say. The first thing is, if you enjoyed these episodes and if you enjoyed the website, I would invite you to go and join Law Schoolers Pro, and you can do that by going to lawschoolers.com/join. It's a way for you to support us, but there's also a lot of features there that I think you will enjoy. Second thing is that nearly all of our episodes are unedited. The only ones that aren't are pre-law materials, and the reason for that is so you can actually see the legal material in its raw form as I'm learning it as well. The third thing is that the information contained in these episodes are specifically only for educational purposes. They're not to be used as legal advice. And with that, the fourth thing is, if it is used as legal advice, we are not liable. That is, Law Schoolers is not liable for any legal outcomes. Thank you again for enjoying the show. Have a good one.